Hello children, I hope you are all happy and safe. Welcome to this special English hour. Here every day we will learn something new in a fun and interesting way. Are you ready to have fun? Then come, join me in a tongue twister. Children, let's say a tongue twister together now. Do you know what a tongue twister is? Okay, I will say a sentence now and you have to repeat it with me. She sells seashells on the seashore. She sells seashells on the seashore. She sells seashells on the seashore. Did you say it along with me? Now do you understand why it's called a tongue twister? Let's say this 5 times now. And let's try to go a little faster. She sells seashells on the seashore. 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 Okay, now do you know why it's called a tongue twister? Children, it took me a lot of years to get it right. I hope you enjoyed saying the tongue twister and will also share it with your friends. Children, I hope you all enjoyed the tongue twister we just did. Now, I would like to ask you a few questions. Please let us share our thoughts and ideas. Children, who is your dearest family member? I'm sure a lot of you may reply naming your siblings. Some of you may also say your grandparents. For me, it is my mother. My mother is the most dearest person of my family. Children, why do we feel so close to our mothers? Since the time we are born, the one person who takes care of us in all ways is our mother. So, she's always been so dear to us. Do you remember any occasion where you felt that your mother is the only one who is closest to you? When I was small, I would feel very hungry late in the night. I would wake up my mother and request her to give me food. After a hard day's work also, my mother would get up and cook me something and feed me late in the night. This is one experience I remember from my childhood. I'm sure all of us have such wonderful experiences. Children, let's read a little more about the love of a mother, about how unique a mother is today. Children, while learning a language, it is very important that we keep learning new words. I would now like to share with you a few new words. Please listen to me carefully and note them down in your notebook. The first word is shore. 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 The second word is dewdrops. 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 The third word is dawn. 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 The fourth word is clover. 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 The fifth word is lawn. 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 Children, let me repeat the words once again for you. Shore, dewdrops, dawn, clover and lawn. Children, I hope you have taken a note of these words. We will come across these words in the story that we'll be reading today. Please look out for these words and try to guess their meaning. Children, now that we have spoken so much about the beautiful bond between a mother and her children, come, let's read a beautiful poem, Only One Mother. If you have a textbook, please open to page number 51. Please point to the words as I read. If you don't have a textbook, please listen to me carefully and see because it has hundreds of stars. The seashore is also beautiful because it has hundreds of seashells. Hundreds of birds that go singing by, hundreds of lamps in the sunny weather. There are hundreds of birds singing. There are hundreds of lamps under the bright sun. Hundreds of dewdrops to greet the dawn. Hundreds of bees in the purple clover. There are hundreds of dewdrops at the time of dawn, and there are hundreds of bees in the purple clover. Hundreds of butterflies on the lawn, but only one mother the wide world over. Poet's name, George Cooper. There are hundreds of butterflies on the lawn. In the whole world, where everything beautiful is found in abundance in hundreds, the most beautiful person, our mother, is one and only one. So children, in the poem, the poet tries to tell us that in this whole world there are wonderful things and they are all beautiful. They are found in abundance, in hundreds. But when you go to look for a mother, in the whole world, you will only find one. Children, now that we have read such a wonderful poem, let's also try to write a poem ourselves. Would you like to try writing a poem? Then come, let me read to you a bit more. Write your own poem. Mountain, fountain, light, night. Do you know, children, what are these words called? These are called rhyming words. Write a set of rhyming words. Make sentences or meaningful phrases in which the rhyming words appear at the end. Arrange the sentences or phrases in the form of a poem. Children, while writing a poem, we can always make use of rhyming words. Here, we are given the example of mountain, fountain. These are rhyming words. While writing a poem, using rhyming words can be a good addition. Cuddly soft, as white as snow. Hop, leap. Think of something that you like very much. Describe it in as much detail as you can, stressing the part you like best. Make use of suitable adjectives, adverbs, or comparisons. Arrange the lines one below the other in the form of a poem. Children, before we write a poem, we must decide on the topic ourselves. We can also write poems on things that are very dear to us or that we are very interested in. When we write a poem on something or a topic that we are very interested in, we are able to write it in great detail. Cool breeze, fragrance, bright colors, flowers bloom. Observe things in your surroundings carefully. Write short but good descriptions of what you see, hear, smell, feel, etc. Arrange your observations in short lines written one below the other in the form of a poem. Why? How could I? Never will I. How do you feel when you are very happy, or very angry, or very sad? What do you are alert? Come, let's read further to learn more words that can help us share how our senses feel. Children, come, let's read further. Senses alert. Look at the photographs on pages 60-61 carefully and imagine the following. Children, please have a look at these images. The colors, shape, size, actions, etc. of what you see in the picture. The sound, sounds you may hear at the scene of the photograph. How the different things, birds, animals, etc. in the picture feel to the touch. The smell, smells you may smell at the scene of the picture. The taste of what you see in the picture. Children, here we are asked to see these images and think on the color, shape, sounds and smell of all these things. In short, let your imagination include all your 5 senses. What you see can be big, small, tiny, huge, bright, dim, faint, dark, black, white, orange, green, blue, red, yellow, round, square, rectangular, zigzag, straight, crooked, colorful, beautiful, lovely, wonderful, etc. It could be sitting, waiting, walking, going, flying, swinging, shining, etc. The sounds may be sweet, loud, soft, harsh, shrill, etc. The sound can be a screech, a crash, a honk,
a whisper,
a sigh, a scream, a noise, etc. To the touch, things can be hot, cold, warm, cool, soft, hard, smooth, firm, rough, wet, dry, sticky, slimy, etc. Things may smell nice, sweet, good, bad, foul, etc. It could be a strong, fresh, delicious, pleasant smell. The smell can be a scent, an aroma, a good smell, a fragrance, a good smell, an odor, a stink is a foul smell, etc. Things may taste sweet, sour, bitter, salty, nice, etc. You could call things cool, juicy, crunchy, yummy, tasty, etc. Children, we read a wonderful poem today, Only One Mother. After that, we read about how we can write a poem ourselves. While writing a poem, we need to keep in mind rhyming words, then adjectives and adverbs. We also need to learn how we can use words to share our thoughts and feelings better. Children, we read Senses Alert to understand what are the various words we can use to describe our thoughts and feelings. Children, I hope you will all find this useful to write a poem yourself. Children, let's do an activity now. In this activity, I request you all to please find rhyming words from the poem Only One Mother. The hen. Would you like to read along with me? Then come, let's read. Busy Mother Hen. Author Phuang Thana, Phet Savong. Mother hen sits on her eggs and waits for them to hatch. Once again, mother hen counts her eggs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 round eggs. Mother cow passes by and asks mother hen, "Will you come with me to the fair?" Mother hen says, "No, I am taking care of my eggs." Mother hen waits and waits. She wonders, when will I see my chicks? When will these eggs hatch? Mother hen feels something suddenly. "What's this happening?" she says. Crack, 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 crack. And all the 6 eggs hatch. All the 6 eggs hatch and mother hen is very happy to see all her chicks. Mother hen and her 6 chicks then march to the fair. They all